I'm Matt Bonaparte from the PNC Digital Desk, PNC Bank, helping to make a difference. O's win huge. Here's Brandon Hyde.
The way he's got so much power, and to be able to go opposite field the way he did there in the top of the first, and just spraying the ball around hard. I mean, it's a really exciting young player and a ton of tools and great team offense tonight. I mean, we just love their two-strike approach. I thought we just grinded at the plate, battled, a ton of great at-bats, and scored a ton of runs.
With the way the first two games of the series went, just how big was it to come back these last two nights?
Yeah, first two games was definitely, we did not play very well, and that was really disappointing. And loved the way we responded yesterday, and then Gunnar set the tone tonight. I thought our starting pitching all four games was good. We threw the ball extremely well out of the rotation, it was after two games of kind of not our best baseball to play two really good games. It's a good feeling going into Minnesota.
You guys kept confidence in Gunnar even as he got off to a slow start. Do you feel like you guys have really been rewarded for that over the last month plus?
Well, you have to with young players, and even though the numbers didn't show it, there was signs of the good things are going to happen, and he'd also had some success last year at the end of the year. Swung the bat really well last month. The year had a little bit of downs. I remember like a week where he didn't swing the bat very well, but came out of it, and I think that experience really helped him this year, and dealt with some adversity early, but he's a great kid, and worked extremely well and hard to try to figure it out a little bit. And he's going to have, it's not going to be easy the rest of the way, but he's swinging the bat really well right now.
What's going on with Aaron Hicks?
He had a little left Achilles soreness pregame. He had it yesterday too, and so that's why I DH'd him. And then today, it was questionable, and then just decided to keep him out of today's game.
Is something going on with Cedric, just keeping him in the DH spot even after that?
Well, it's said, he's still, he's coming off the IL. And he's playing the position he plays. I don't want him to go back on, and I'm trying to keep him as healthy as I can. And we got more games, then we got the All-Star break. So he was going to DH. That was already in play 4 days ago that he was DH in tonight's game.
Are you impressed by Bradish just being able to keep loose in the dugout during those long innings?
That is not easy to do. Big lead, a ton of time waiting, and to be able to come out strike one right away for the first hitter, to be able to kind of go after that first guy, get a quick first out. A lot of times you see that go backwards, and especially for a young pitcher to be able to pitch in that kind of game and go 6 scoreless was fantastic.
What happened in the 8th inning?
I didn't, a weird situation. That's my weirdest ejection of all time. First one with two touchdowns. I was just, if they were going to put a warning out, I just didn't understand why they were just going to throw him out. If they thought that was deemed a warning at that point, I was just going to ask that, and I got ejected for coming out for that. I just didn't know that was an ejectable offense.
That return at bat, then the second, I think that kind of set the tone for the next 2 innings. I think it was 8 straight foul balls.
That's one of the at-bats I'm talking about with the 2 strikes. Fouled off a ton of pitches. Frage had really good at-bats. Rutsch, that was an incredible at-bat. Those type of at-bats set it up for the next guys. They're great team at-bats, and the more you can have those type of foul ball wars and working to get to the next pitch, you're going to wind people down, and Rutsch took good at-bats tonight.
I understand that tomorrow's a fresh day, new team, new series. I mean, you've been through a lot of games on the other side of these type of scores. What's it mean for you guys to kind of get through this point, and now you're at a point where you can have games like this, and you're to this point in your rebuilding cycle?
Doesn't mean anything tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow's the new day, and we're facing a really good Twins team with really good starting pitching. So this game is over at this point.
That's a wrap from the PNC Digital Desk, PNC Bank, helping to make a difference.